In the previous video, I showed you guys how I sculpted a maquette of my interpretation of a real-life Dr. Zoidberg. Now I want to make it in life size. But before I do that, I need a bust of my own head. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make the probably cheapest and fastest version of a bust of your own head. And while this is still drying, I'm going to show you guys how I did it. Welcome back to the Dr. Zoidberg Goes to Basel project part 2. I know, why do I have to make a bust of my own head to then make someone else's head over mine? Well, easy to answer. After going through all this work, I just simply don't want a mask that won't fit over my head. Sculpting over my own bust guarantees me that the mask actually fits over my head perfectly. So, for casting we need expanding foam, tape, a regular plastic bag that fits over your head, a scissor that cuts, and a mirror. Now, this is something quite dangerous because you're putting the plastic bag over your head. So especially kids, please make sure that somebody adult is with you while you do that. So first, I put the plastic bag over my head and sign where my eyes are, my mouth, and my nose. Then I cut it off. Now when you put it over your head again, you want to make sure that you can see and that you can breathe. Perfectly. So, now comes the ugly part. You have to tape like you would be a mummy. Let's start. There it is, my head, a little bigger so the mask really will fit at the end. And yeah, let's call him Buster. Have to take some more tape and stick this stuff together again. So let's do that. Now everything is quite stiff except this part here. This is wobbly. So now you have to take the measurements of your neck so you can make like a form to keep that in place. Now the only thing that is left to do is to close these eyes and the nostrils with more tape. So, looks like a mold. It is a mold. So I mount that so that, how you say, if I fill it up now with expanding foam, the head actually can expand and doesn't hit somewhere the ground or so, and at the end it will be flat underneath. Okay, so far so good. Now let me fill it up with foam. I got the Sika Boom here from a local hardware store. Let's see if that works. Oh wait, let me take this one here in case I have some excess. Okay, let's see. Shall we? I'm gonna fill it up like about 2/3 of the volume here. Well, after saying that you should fill about 2/3 of the volume, I decided and I thought, let me fill it with all the expanding foam that was in the bottle. See what happens when I think? Okay. But so far it's dry. It's not that dry inside here because the air couldn't go through, but we can continue by cutting off what is excess. Well, now you see that the inside core is still liquid. It's too bad in one way, in the other way I think it's quite good. So now I can put some wood pieces inside to screw it later on a base or so. So let me do that. It's sinking. Goodbye. Now, while my bust was drying, I took some reference pictures of myself, one from the side and one from the front with the meter right next to it. And so with a drawing compass, I could take all my measurements, like the distance from eye to eye or from the nose and everything, and write it down right next to it. With these references, I can complete now my bust. Yes. So I got a little foam clay over here, and I'm gonna fill up these holes with this air drying foam clay, so everything will be just fixed in place like this. Now it's time to add the vertical center line of my head. I do that with the help of a laser. I'm done! My bust is ready to use! So what did I learn by doing this bust? Maybe the most important thing is to not use the whole bottle of expanding foam all at once. The problem was that it couldn't dry out. It took like about a week to dry everything. And so I would do it step by step the next time. Fill it up with a little bit, wait like 10-15 minutes till it dries, put the next layer, the next layer, the next layer, and so on. And the rest actually went really fine. I'm ready to use it. Thanks for watching and see you on the Dr. Zoidberg Goes to Basel project part 3. Now let's take a closer look to this final result. Have fun!